Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for coming back to the channel. Yeah, as you can see, this is the mine that I wiped out in. So we're gonna go ahead. Sorry about the audio on the protective case on the camera itself. Well, you weren't able to really pick up the audio, so I'll just go ahead and narrate it from this point. But as you can see, this is the entrance to the mine. My partner there, Mr. Edwin. He's kind of like the little like scout. He's been here before, but he hasn't been as far as we went this time. So, but he's kind of like the little scout because he's small. He can fit in the tighter spots and see what's going on in there. But as you can see, all the soot on the walls. Apparently, somebody thought it was necessary to light a fire right there at the entrance of the mine there. Um, it's only about 100 yards off of the street itself. So it could be, homeless persons or, you know, or just people partying in the cave, but or the mine. But as we're gonna see, we're just gonna go through here and keep going, and I'll narrate as we go through. So, like I said, he's kind of giving it, a quick look, see what's in there, right there, and then off we go. Okay, to the next clip. Here we go. As you can see, you definitely got to watch your footing in here. Um, a lot of loose gravel, a lot of loose rocks, big rocks. But yeah, we're just cruising through, and he calls it the creepy. He's kind of right here. He's just showing me like kind of what they were mining for. The level of what particular mineral they were looking for. I'm not sure what mineral it is. I don't even remember if he told me, but it just shows you what they're mining. Then as we go in there, he calls it the creepy doll mine, which you will see in the video why he calls it the creepy doll mine. And or mine, not mind. For this one will be forever known as the wipeout mine for me, because in the video you'll see what happens. I'm sure that's why a lot of people are coming to see the video because they want to see a wipeout. Yeah. But a lot of trash in here. You can see where people just leave stuff laying around and all that stuff. But we're just going through, and I think here comes the point where why he calls it the creepy doll mine. Just some dolls that somebody left in there, inside the mine there. But you see all the trash, and you'll see a lot of trash in here. But if you happen to notice when you were walking through there, you'll see some people have marked, which ways, out in. And also coming up here soon, you'll also see where people lay string. As they go through it, they'll lay the string, sort of gives you an idea where you want to go. But here he was marking a spot because, it was almost like a four-way junction right here. There was 4 different areas to go through. So we marked that spot real quick. So, going down whichever one we were going to go down and check and see which way was down further in. The slope on this, I would say, was maybe 30 degrees slope on it. So it was a fairly, deep slope on the inside the mine itself. But as you can see, you can start to see the string, and look at the gravel, the loose rocks, and this is the stuff you definitely want to be careful of. And then we found this entrance to go down further in. That's kind of why we marked that one spot. So because he was considering crawling down there. Luckily, he didn't go through all that trouble to crawl down through that particular spot because it was. We just ended up going down another way, and we ended up right where that hole is. So it would have been pointless for him to crawl down that particular hole or risk, falling down or getting hurt going down through there. So we just went around and we found another way to get down in that area and continue on through the mine itself. So, but as you can see, it's a large mine. Like I said, we didn't even get a chance to finish it, and kind of gives you an idea. This is when we're just messing around, just kind of give you an idea how dark it is in there. yeah, it's pitch black in there. You can't see nothing in there. Pitch black. The only little red light is on his helmet that you can kind of see. Um, and then in a minute here, he's just gonna show. He's gonna throw a lighter. You know, he's gonna put a lighter on, and I turned my light on, being stupid, like and not paying attention to what we were doing. And so, you know, we're gonna go ahead and this is. I would assume this is probably how they kind of had to work back in the days. They probably had like, you know, lanterns and stuff like that. So that kind of gives you an idea. You know, it's just super dark. You know, that's a lighter. I'm sure they maybe had candles, maybe, or lanterns of some kind, oil lanterns or something, maybe. But yeah, could you imagine having to work and dig a mine out? You know, with you know just that to see your way. I'm sure they, as they not depending on how old this mine is. I'm not even sure how old this mine is, but yeah, that would be crazy. Had to work in these conditions, but here we go. That's the shaft we're gonna go down. As you can see the string. You know, that's where we're going. That's where we're going down. And so I'm gonna grab my stuff here, and I'm sure the part you guys are waiting for is coming up here pretty soon. So I know that's why a lot of you came, so because you want to see it. And then we are taking a little smoke break down here, and we did take our cigarette butts. We didn't just throw them on the ground. We're not nasty like that. And you see how, like I said, you've seen a lot of garbage in there. But grab the stuff, and this is where I, should have put my gloves on, but I was like, oop, nope, didn't put my gloves on. But as you can see, a lot of loose gravel, and this is something that was kind of interesting. This is one of the, rails. Look how that thing is sticking up. Could you imagine falling, impaling yourself on that? Yeah, that'd be ruthless. But look at all the big rocks and stuff like that. But yeah, here it comes. Here in about 30 seconds or so, you're gonna get to see the wipeout. He's just going in there to check a little bit farther in, see if it's okay to go through. But there you go, some more of the string, and string follows that way. So, but yeah, there's a loose gravel, and here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. The moment y'all been waiting for. Maybe I premature on my own thing there. I jumped to conclusions. It wasn't right there. Look, got y'all suspenseful. But it's coming up here. So yeah, should have put the gloves on, but I didn't. But yep, this is. Oh, look, he tripped right there. Luckily, he didn't fall. But you can see it's pretty steep gradient that we're going down. And you can see different spots inside there. So off we go. Here we go. This is yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up for sure. Here we go. Yep, there it is. Yep. Here comes the wipeout. There it is. Boom. Yeah, just lost my footing and slipped right down there and tripped, and bam, crashed. Yeah, definitely, no major injuries or anything like that. I think just a little bit sore today, the day after. I got a scraped up leg and knee, and then my fingers were a little bit hurt. Like I said, I didn't have any gloves on, but then I smacked my rib cage on a rock down there. But there you go. This kind of gives you an idea, how far we had to go back up, had to go back up the hill, and that shows you how steep it is that you're crawling down, and loose gravel and big rocks and stuff like that. So it's definitely a cool mine. Now, we kind of stopped after I ate crap because I wanted to get up there, clean out the cuts. I didn't want to end up with some kind of weird like mine gangrene or something on my leg. Who knows what stuff down there. Didn't want to end up with some kind of weird funk on my leg, or I had to have another leg chopped off later on because there's some kind of cave gangrene or something like that. Who knows? But I appreciate everybody coming back to the channel, watching the video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the wipe out there. And remember to like, share, subscribe. But yeah, this is just us crawling our way back out to the mine there. So, like I said, I appreciate it, and we will go back to this mine because we still have, some, we weren't able to even get to the end of where we were going because we turned back after my illustrious wipe out there. So once again, like, share, subscribe. If you like this kind of content, and definitely be doing this again, and probably go right back to this mine when he gets back from vacation. And thanks for coming, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.